we're less than a month away from my birthday, and where most people use New Year's Eve as their resolution time, I always use my birthday. It's when I buy bikes. It's a week before Christmas, you know, and if it wasn't for me, nobody would remember my birthday, because a week before Christmas, everybody's preoccupied to get it. I get it. Over the years, it's been an issue. And so I have to remind myself, hey, this is when you were brought into this universe. One of the things I do is try to make my own resolutions. Like getting rid of toxins out of my life. You know, clean up my diet. Expand how far I run, that sort of stuff. And and you know, do that sort of, you know, self-improvement things. And as I get older, that stuff is a lot more important. You know, be good, be mentally, physically, spiritually, that whole 9 yards. Meditate more, get better at it. You know, learn humility, get rid of your ego, that sort of stuff. And yellow light. But I am currently on my way to Lowe's just to buy some planter things to go underneath your pots, so when you water your plants, they don't leak water all over your kitchen counter. I've got a couple plants that I got a new pot, and I meant to buy some of those, but I need to repot one of my plants that really needs some fresh soil. I've really enjoyed my plants lately. I spent a lot of time talking to them because it's just me and at the headquarters, and they seem to be reacting to it. 2 of them that I thought were dead actually look much better now. I don't know that it's because I'm talking to them. I put them in a better spot where they get sunlight. I got one of those cheap ass Amazon plant stands to put by a window where it gets a lot of light during the morning, and they seem to be reacting to that. I don't think it's because I'm chatting with them. No, I mean, they always claim you do, but you know, I think it's just because, you know, I'm mentally ill. I'm talking to plants. But it's like, you know, they are a living creature, a living being. I don't know. Do they have a soul? I don't know. They're growing. Are they any different than a dog or a cat? My neighbor's cat Oliver, who thinks he lives at my house. He has a cat door. He goes in and out of his own garage, but he hangs out at my house when he's not in the garage. But I thought, I was like, you know what? It's supposed to snow like the Dickens tonight. I was like, I don't want to take my bike to work and then it gets snowed on, sitting out in the parking lot all night. At the old place I worked previously, a couple months ago, the EMT on site had a garage, and he would text me and go, hey, you want me to put your bike in the garage? And I'd be like, yeah. Sometimes I would even preempt it and give him the keys so the alarm didn't go off, you know. But I would go down there and push it in the garage. I was very thankful and hope by morning that snow was off the roads. Now that I got 50 miles to go, it's like one of the things I got to consider, like, what's the roads going to look like in the morning? So you know, and it's also going into Thanksgiving morning, where all the crazy people are going to be out rushing to Grandma's house, you know, across the Ohio River. I always thought that song growing up, Across the River, because we always went to Grandma's house in Mount Carmel, Ohio, and we lived in Kentucky. I always thought it was about the Ohio River. You know the song. I'm not singing it. Karaoke. This is Fort Thomas, Kentucky. Yes, there used to be a, you know, they called it a satellite Harley dealer, but it was an illegal Harley dealer that operated here out of West Virginia. And when the Harley Davidson Corporation cracked down on dealers being associated with clubs, this was one of them that got cracked down on. And it's like one of them things where, like, the local dealers, like, didn't know that this dealer existed. Now, Is there a lot of mythology to that story? Possibly. That was just a story that was told to me by my uncles who were in clubs who did deal with that dealer, and it was right up here in the corner somewhere. Time has went by. I was a little kid when it all happened, and it was right here somewhere. And this is all new buildings and stuff, but it was somewhere here. I don't remember exactly where it was because, like I said, I was a kid. I just took a long way to go to this spot here because if I go that way, I'm just like a mile to my house. But I was like, yeah, we're on a motorcycle, we're in the city, let's take as long a route as we can. Gee, and we're good. And we're rolling. I do have some trips planned because I want to put some miles on this bike over the winter. But not like long trips. Like I want to go up to Zanesville. Zanesville was one of those towns where on my way back from block party, I always try to stop at Zanesville. I usually go to the pottery stores because, I'm all ate up in that mythology of Brookwood pottery and how, Brookwood was smart, or Zanesville was smart. Zanesville was really smart. They decided in order to become the pottery capital of the world, they needed to get artists here. And I learned this on Antique Roadshow, so, don't quote me on this, quote Antique Roadshow. They said they supplied houses and free rent and utilities and brought in these artists to make pottery, like artists that didn't know anything about pottery. And said, we're going to teach you how to make pottery, and you're going to use your artistic abilities, and apparently it worked. The Zanesville become the pottery capital of the planet. Anytime you go to roadside antique road show, there's something about Zanesville and pottery, and I eat it up. I'm proud of my Midwestern heritage, and when I'm on my way back from the block party, there's Zanesville, so why not? And Zanesville's a really cool little town. You can hop in Zanesville and go down the 555 in Zanesville down to the Portsmouth area. It's an incredible road, but that, even though that took me way out by the time you get back from block party, you're like, I just want to get home. The Pennsylvania Turnpike or Route 80 will just chew you up. It's not like it might be, if you were going to do 1 can a day, it's not how I recommend it. I did it on 1 can a day a couple years ago, and I did it, and I don't recommend it. I need to do 1 can a day on this. Maybe I was looking this winter. I'll look at the weather going forward. Tampa. I've got friends that live in Frostproof. My buddy Jack, and I could go to Tampa. I always wanted to go to Tampa and go see my buddy Jack down there. And anyway, we're at Lowe's. By the way, I'm going to do something a little different this year. I'm going to buy a live plant that's in a planter, a live tree that's in a planter. And when it's done, I'm going to give it to my daughter to plant on somewhere on the farm, and that way she'll always be remembered that that's her Christmas. Really, Flynch? You're taking a plant home on a motorcycle? Yeah, well, I mean, I might as well get used to it. Take my plants a ride like people take their cats and dogs a ride, I guess. We'll figure it out. And yes, it's starting to rain, but we'll get home. And yes, I have my plant in my saddle bag, wrapped up in bags, and I'm taking my bag, I'm taking my plant a little motorcycle ride. I'll go right here. So my new glasses, I got some new glasses. The company, I got the insurance to buy new glasses every couple of years, but I got the Nike glasses, and they're really comfortable. Except they don't fit my helmet very good because the things are too long, and I don't want to cut the thing because they're nice glasses. So in the new year, I'm going to work on buying a new set of frames, but I got to get through Christmas because Christmas is expensive. I'm trying to, I try to buy nice things for my kids once a year, but in modern life, when you need something during the year, you just buy it instead of when I was a kid, you're like, you got to wait till Christmas. But now he's like, just buy it. Your kids get older, but, and I'm, I take notes throughout the last couple months of things they need that they can live without. Oh, well, my bike's getting rained on. I hope I got a towel in the basement. I'm so picky now. I love the black and bronze. Is so beautiful. I love the lettering on this so much. I should have went the fast way on the highway, but that's all right. I don't care about myself getting wet. I just like getting all filthy, and it's like, you know, I'll probably get over that come, you know, rain season, which is now. Yes, the planner, roll around planner thing did not fit in the saddlebag. It's in my jacket, on the front of me here, underneath my Torx armored jacket. Now, I've been wearing it a lot. Of course, it's cold. It fits under my first MSG jacket, which I need to do a review of, because I love that jacket. This fits under it really well, so this is a good winter liner. I have two different jackets, but I'll get to that in a future episode. I know you guys are like, yeah. Anyway, oh, I know what I was going to get to. I got to watch because we're in traffic. I don't want to get too crazy, but I put the Green Brothers brake linkage adjusting thing to raise the brake up, and anybody's got a Lowrider or Lowrider S, Lowrider ST, anyone, any Softail's got the brake pedal that goes down like that. I recommend the Green Brothers. I think TC Brothers might make one. There's a couple of different, Thrashing Supply makes one, but Green Brothers is the one that Cruise the Original. I actually bought it. I've seen it on Cruise the Originals, and it looked like a really nice product. It is a nice product, a very nice product, but I raised the brake pedal up multiple inches, and it made a world of difference in the back brake, because all of a sudden now I have the ability to put pressure against the back brake with my heel instead of my toe, and it made a huge difference. Also, my glasses get fogged up when I keep the shield down. I'm actually putting together a different motovlog helmet, because I think this lets a lot of noise in that my Simpson won't. I know you're right. Simpson? Yeah, exactly. I think the Simpson's being quieter. I'm doing a whole different helmet motovlog setup with the DJI camera and the DJI wireless system. I just haven't put it together yet. I got it a couple months ago, and of course we changed channel names, we changed channels altogether. Lots of stuff happened in the last, you know, last months. Yeah, this is what I call the, you know, like the first. I always look at the 1st of November as the getting rid of toxins, the 6 weeks of getting rid of toxins in my life, and so far so good. And just one thing, like, people have up and downs. I know I'm driving awful slow, but it's just you know, I'm kind of enjoying my ride before I go to work, because I am not riding to work tonight thinking there's going to be 3 inches of snow when I get out of work and have to drive 50 miles on the interstate with people that can't drive in 3 inches of snow. You know, you can say what you want. You know, a couple of weeks when people get used to 3 inches of snow, it's different. But that first night, they're like, "Oh my God, the world's ending, apocalypse." But anyway, like I said, the Green Brothers brake thing, I'll film a little thing of it when I get home, where you can see it up close. The world of difference. Anytime you can raise that back brake up, back brake pedal, say that fast, 10 times fast. It is definitely worth doing. It made a world of difference in the ability to stop, because you can put some pressure against it, where when it's down low you only use your toe, or you have to move your foot. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't know why Harley Davidson doesn't do that, other than it does, like I did, like my running board now. I lost a little room on my running board, but it's not that much. I still got my foot out there like that. It's not that bad. Do I think about the Thrashing Supply running board? Possibly, but I really like these Moons MC, because they got like the little grippy things on them and hold on to my shoe, so I don't feel like my foot's going to slide off in the rain. Man, these guys that park right out here on the street, I feel bad for them. we're lucky at the Inherently Dangerous Motovlog headquarters has parking, off-street parking, and a basement. But on that note, I just wanted to do a quick catch-up. I gotta get more consistent, I know, but honestly, I don't care either, because I'm not looking to be YouTube famous. There's no money in that. I see the big YouTubers complain like, oh, I'm making no money, I got demonetized. It's like, yeah, well, I'll find other ways to make money, and I am, in the new year, I have a plan. I'm gonna get through the holidays, like I do say every year, get through the holidays, and then implement my plan, start working on it. I talked to someone last night about the plan. I spoke so Annie will be talking at my birthday party about the plan. Got the most expert ever, my buddy Pete's daughter, who understands. I don't know if you'll be able to look down in there and see it or not, but you can see the little L bracket right there. I gotta watch the exhaust pipe a little hot. Yeah, quit focusing right. It's like a little L bracket. I got the black one, so it's kind of invisible. But it was from Green Brothers, and you just Google Green Brothers brake linkage, and you'll find it. But it raised the brake pedal. The brake pedal was down here, raised it up like it was an FL type style, and it made a world of difference. And yes, there is my little plant. We took a little ride, a little motorcycle ride in the saddlebag. How appropriate. That was a little clumsy, but yeah, there. How did you like your ride? Gotta give you a name, I guess. Elmer. Elmer the plant. There, Elmer's got a view. He got a little sunlight with his other two plants he can hang out with. I think I got a plant addiction problem.